All right. So we'll do the quiz in a little bit here. It's not that long. There's a couple groups of matching parts and then several multiple choice. You're going to love the formatting. It's beautiful. All right. So I even had to make an agenda so I could stay on track today. So we'll go over that worksheet from last night. Have that. Do you have the work written out somewhere? Should have the work written out somewhere. I'll pass back the quizzes that you've been waiting for so anxiously. I want to discuss credit recovery for that. That was a huge conceptual checkpoint for us. Fundamental theorem of calculus. It's one of those where I want you to go back through it, fix it, ask questions, and if you're wanting to get some points back, I have an AP classroom assignment that's like 21 questions, multiple choice. Yep, it's a lot of work, but if you want the points back, you'll consider it. If you don't, it's your choice. All right. Because I haven't been able to give a ton of summative assignments this 9 weeks due to we spent a while on that 2012 release practice test and then a couple snow days and all that stuff in there. I don't want a bad summative assignment to wreck your grade. So this is an opportunity to get some points back if you choose to. Sound good? Awesome. All right. And then we'll do the Canvas quiz that's about derivatives and antiderivatives. All right. Did you notice that there was a key for the worksheet? Did you check it? All right. How did number 1 go? How about number 2? Yeah, Wendy.
I have no idea
Okay, can you tell me method 1 or method 2?
why does it from answers.
Oh, for both. Was either one of them correct?
No. I don't think so.
All right. So let's go through the antiderivative. So Wendy, did you do a quick rewrite before you did an antiderivative? 2 plus x to the negative 2 is a rewrite before I take the antiderivative.
No, I didn't.
Okay, do you see why you want to do that?
Yeah.
You should look at 1 over x squared. Everybody
Oh, I did
should look.
antiderivative.
Yes, it happens a lot. Everybody should look at 1 over x squared and say, I don't know that antiderivative. I need to do something with it. Now, is it ln absolute value x squared plus c? This is where calculus gets confusing a bit sometimes. The derivative of 1 over x is ln absolute value x plus a constant. The derivative of 1 over x squared is not ln absolute value x squared. What if let's pretend you did that. ln absolute value x squared plus a constant. Ignore the absolute value for now because what's going to come out of an x squared? A positive. You don't need the absolute value. Take the derivative. Ready? Ignore this. What's the derivative of ln of x squared? 1 over x squared times 2x. Uh-oh. That x cancels with one of those. Did I get 2 over x? No, that's not right. That's not right. You can't just be all willy-nilly lning everything, all right? This doesn't work that way. So what is the correct antiderivative? Well, this one you have to raise it, bring it to the negative power, x to the negative 2, and then it's a power rule. Add 1 to the exponent. Be careful when you add 1 to a negative 2. You get negative 1. Divide by the new exponent, negative 1. That's your correct antiderivative. Wendy, does that make sense? You're going to go further.
Yeah, that's
All right. Questions on that? We'll have a conversation later of 2ln or not 2ln. That is the question. Number 2. Were you okay with, for method 1, finding the antiderivative, were you okay with adjusting for that constant? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. How about 3? Mass?
Can you scroll to the answer there?
Yeah. 357.36 gallons. Any questions?
Did you show how you found that?
Of what? Oh, I would love to. All right, so I'm gonna rewrite. Well, Dom, I'm gonna give you the choice. Do you want to leave the constant out, like as a constant multiple, or do you want to distribute it?
I tried to distribute.
We can do that. All right. Ooh, 175th. 150. 4.
It got messy. So
Wasn't it 8? Isn't the 75th of 608?
yeah.
But the other two are ugly. Yeah. So, Dom, I guess looking at both ways, if I did it this way, this is telling me to take the antiderivative. What's the name of that function going to be? T is my independent variable. What's the name of the function going to be? If I go up a level. Based on their name. Ready? Little f, big F. Little y, capital Y. dy dt, y of t. dw dt, w of t, right? W of t is going to be the name of this function. W of t. Okay? Well, 1/75th goes along for the ride. Why? Because when we took derivatives, the constant came along for the ride. When we do antiderivatives, they must have gone along for the ride. All right, here we go. 600. Dom, make me proud. 600. T, very good. Yeah, yesterday we kind of even joked about it. We're like, oh, is it X? You know, we had X's sometimes. It's like, no, like, what's your independent variable? T. Okay, it must be a T then. 600T plus, let's see, 20T squared over 2, that's 10T squared minus 1/3 T cubed plus a constant. Then what, Dom? Plug in. Yep. Get our value. Find C. Plug it in. Get your function. Then plug in. Oh wait, hold on, Dom. Plug in. There are 150 gallons of water in the tank at time t equals 0. So your point is actually 0, 150. So W of, this is W of t. Oh, that kind of looks like a pitchfork. All right. W of t. All right. W of 0 would be 1/75th times 0, 0, 0 plus C. Oh, I'm not really ready to explain that right now. Did anybody put plus C outside? Outside parentheses? That's fine. It's going to work out either way. Done.
Can't you just find the antiderivative and then subtract W of 24, W of 0, and then just add 150 at the end?
That's method 2. I'm doing method 1 right now, where I solve for C, get my function, and then plug 24 into the function for T with the plus C in it. Okay? That other way is at the fundamental theorem method. Okay? Make sense? And what is W of 0? So where I wrote W of 0, I would plug in 150. W of 0 is 150. All right. What's next on my agenda? I forget. Pass back the quizzes. All right. So the credit recovery opportunity. It's on AP Classroom. It's been assigned to everyone. You have the opportunity to do it if you want. Put me your second year. In the cell block 3. Calculator. Excellent. AirPods dropped in the cell block 3. And then all the answers just come.
Oh no, bro! Wait.
You ready for this? Pretty fair. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Also for real. That sounds
Oh, I'll be out to check.